Rick Dalton. And to my left is Rick Stunt Double Cliff Booth.
My name is Simon, and that is True Basel Review. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Quentin Tarantino's ninth. In the leads, the two heavyweights, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Cliff here is meant to help carry the load.
And Brad Pitt.
What, carrying his load? Yeah, it's about right.
On the side is Margot Robbie.
I play Miss Carlson, the klutz.
And we got a lot more acting skills in here. With that, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is everything you wanted, even you didn't know you wanted. It's a marvelous take on Hollywood's golden age in Los Angeles to the time 1969. And as lighthearted is the movie, but with this big shadow over it, the cloud called Charles Manson. The easiest way would be we just talk about the story, and the story is pretty simple. Leonardo DiCaprio plays Rick Dalton. He's the former star of the television show Bounty Law. On his side is Brad Pitt playing the stuntman Cliff Booth, his stuntman. He's meant to carry his load. And he carries load, not just as a stuntman, even as a friend. Like he said, he gives his best, and he gives his best. He drives him around as a chauffeur. He makes stuff in Rick's home while Rick is on set and trying to be a good actor. And then there is Margot Robbie playing Sharon Tate on her very dramatic way to her destiny. Now the story itself evolves mostly complete around Leonardo DiCaprio's Rick Dalton as he tries to get to the point where he was a good actor, because he isn't that much of a good actor anymore. He's a drinker. He not just drinks a bit, he drinks a lot. And that carries in the next day when he has to make his lines. So he has to be a better actor. And from whom he got this acting advices is pretty great. The scene itself is pretty great, and DiCaprio and the person beside him on that point, just great. A great scene. Don't want to spoil too much, even if the film is out in the US since mostly 2 weeks now, but mostly Europe and a great part of the world just gets it this Thursday. So, how is Quentin Tarantino's ninth movie? Quentin Tarantino's ninth movie is not his best. I think it's a very great, light-hearted movie from Quentin Tarantino, and not his best doesn't mean anything. It's still one of the best movies this year. The last 20 minutes of this movie are some of the best you can watch this year. You're in for eye candy with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's the best duo you can get, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. Something of the best you can get from a B-side Hollywood, like to say. I like this kind of movies where you can see what's going on behind the acting, the set. It's a movie about actors. It's a movie about a stuntman. Leonardo DiCaprio plays his soul out. But on the other side is Brad Pitt, and Brad Pitt is, I don't know, he has this aura of a real Hollywood glamour star. I don't know what it is. Going back to Inglourious Basterds, all hailed Christoph Waltz for his really great take on Hans Landa, but Brad Pitt's take there as Lieutenant Aldo Raine was so great. So great in this movie. So is Margot Robbie, Margaret Qualley, Kurt Russell. All in this movie are really pretty great. Is it worth to watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in the cinemas? Of course. Of course it is. With that, the True Basel score is 9.5 out of 10. It's one of the highest rates we got here. It's the highest rate since we changed from 5 points to 10 points. If you're gonna ask me, yes, watch this movie. So I hope you like my take in the English language. I have to admit, I never had English in any school. I learned the English language through movies and books, and that's how I didn't get much practice in speaking English. I hope I get better if I do more. If you like it, please like it. If you have to say anything about me, my English or the movie, please tell me. I want to know how bad I really are. But I think I'm gonna hear that in the editing room. With that, thank you very much. I hope we meet again and just say goodbye.
Rick fucking no.